Yes.
Is Jesus a man or God?
He is God who came to us as a man. Is your God Allah a stone or a God?
Okay, you answer. Thank you for answering the
No, no,
question.
no. I want you to answer me too. Is your God Allah a God or he's a stone?
We can only speak about the topic
Well, we are
when
speaking about
we
the same
have
topic. You asked me a
give it
question
some
about my
time.
God. Why I cannot ask you about your God? Why you Muslim kiss a black stone?
We want to educate the audience,
No
so let's
problem,
have respect.
my
Let's
friend.
have
We are
respect for your
trying. We are
audience, and
trying.
let's talk
I don't respect
about a
anyone. I
topic
don't care
for
about respect. This is something you use. You don't respect anyone
you.
because the
You don't
second you
respect your audience.
yes, you don't. I don't respect audience. Why I want to respect them? What does that mean? If I speak about a topic, that's mean I don't respect the audience. According to you, I don't respect my audience just because I asked you why you kiss a black stone. This is your logic. So I'm going with your logic. I don't respect my audience. I want to know why you kiss a black stone.
I am sure that you are doing what you're doing to educate the people.
This is not
So
your
that means
business. I
you're
want you to
respecting
answer
them.
me. I
Yes,
answered you. God came to
yes.
us as a man.
So,
Why
so
your
respect
God
your
came to you
audience.
as a stone? Did your God come to you as a stone? Yes or no?
Respect your audience.
None
Let's
of your
educate
business.
them.
None of your business.
Now,
Stop
okay.
hiding.
So,
Hiding behind the wig of your neighbor. Your neighbor have a long hair and you are bald, and yet you claim that you have hair. Show me what you have. Why you are kissing a stone?
how can Jesus be God if he is a man on
It's
earth?
very
How
simple.
can
It's
he?
very
Can he?
simple. The
Yeah,
second
yeah.
you say, how can he? It's mean you accept that your God is false God. Because the one who cannot be, he cannot be God too. God can do anything he want. You just agreed with me that your God cannot be God because you are the one questioning the ability of God. Guys, did he say how can? How can? The second you say to God, how can you do that? It's mean
What
you
I mean.
cannot be God. And that's mean you Muslims believe in a God which is limited in his ability. There are things he can do and things he cannot do. Now let me ask you, if God
Wait, wait.
cannot be
Okay,
a
let me
let me
answer.
ask you,
Let me
let me
answer. Let me answer.
hold on. No,
Let
you
me
don't.
answer. Let
Okay,
me
answer.
answer.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so you think that I am saying that can God? That means I'm limiting his ability. What
Yes,
I
you
mean by
mm,
yeah, what I'm saying, what
mm,
I mean by that is it possible for
mm.
God to be a man? That's my main question. I'm not, I'm not taking the power of God away.
Well,
I'm only
let us
saying, is it
see.
possible
Sure,
or not?
let us see if this is
Because if
possible or
because if
okay,
God,
okay, let us see
because
if that's possible or not. According to your prophet,
yeah,
yes, it's possible. You want to see that?
wait, I want to know right now. I want to know your faith. Is it
My
possible for
friend,
God
I'm
to
telling
be a
you about
man?
my faith. You just asked me, is it possible
Yeah,
for God to be a man? Your God, he confirmed, your prophet Muhammad, he confirmed that your God is fat and short and he have a curly hair. Read with me. Here we go.
that wait.
This is Sahih Hadith. This is Sahih
No, that's
Hadith.
not. That's not.
Europe,
That's a
it is
fabricated
Sahih
hadith.
Hadith. Everybody can see it in
It's
the screen.
fabricated. That's a lie.
Everybody can see it in the screen. Here we
That's a
go. It's guys,
fabricate.
does it say Sahih?
I
Does it
know.
hold on, shut up? Does it say Sahih, guys? Does it
It
say in
doesn't
this?
matter.
Does it say in the screen Sahih? So shut up, stop lying. Anything you did not even read the hadith, and you right away you say it's fabricated. Right away,
I know
immediately.
it. I know it.
You are a
Sheikh
scam. You are a scam like your
Islam,
prophet.
says
Read with
it's
me.
fabricated.
Your
It's
prophet, he
fabricated. I
said
know.
that the Antichrist, I'm afraid that you might be not understand that the Antichrist is short, hinted, woolly haired, one-eyed, and eye sightless, and neither protruding nor deep-seated. If you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. Do you see it?
Oh, okay. You're talking about this hadith. Yeah, I thought you were talking about something else that your audience
Okay, so
has
your
mentioned.
prophet is
The
saying
career.
that Allah, he look exactly like the same as the Dajjal. The Dajjal is a false Messiah. Do you agree?
That's a false understanding from your part
Well,
because
explain to me. Here we
Allah,
go. Your God, Muhammad is afraid that you Muslim might think that the Dajjal, who is the false Messiah, is Allah. And he is saying to you, the difference between the false Messiah and Allah is only one eye. Yes or no?
that's your misunderstanding. Let me
No. Okay,
explain.
give me your understanding. Go
Let me
ahead. I'm listening.
explain.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
The hadith says that when you see the Antichrist and
When
when
you see
his
who?
blind
When you see
eyes,
who? Sorry, when you see
when
who?
when the people see the Antichrist
Who is the
with his
Antichrist? There's no Antichrist in Islam. It's called Al-Masih al-Dajjal, correct?
okay,
Okay, what is
the
Al-Masih al-Dajjal?
false
Translate. What is the Masih al-Dajjal? Translate. The false Messiah. Is that correct?
the false messiahs.
Okay, the false Messiah is a man. Is that correct?
Some creature looks
No,
like a
he's a
man,
false
like
Messiah.
some.
He is coming in the look of
Yes.
a man as the Messiah. Thank you. So, guys, notice this Muslim, he said that the false Messiah is a person who looked like the Messiah, or he claimed to be the Messiah. He have a look of a man. Continue, please.
Yes. Okay. Let me just explain.
Hmm.
The Prophet, peace be upon him, said that when you see the false Messiah,
Hmm.
and you say and you see his blind eyes,
Hmm.
do not think that he is God,
Hmm.
because God, and he is showing the stupidity of people who
Hmm.
would think that a man or some limited creature can be God, and this means that I'm sorry to say that, but it means that Christians are stupid for thinking that God can be a man. That's
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay, let us
God
see.
is
Let us
not a
see if this
man.
is true what you
This is
said.
this
Let
this
everybody
this
laugh
is
at you.
the
Let
same
everybody laugh
thing.
at you. Let everybody laugh at
Yes,
you.
yes, yes,
What is your
yes.
prophet said? What is the difference between Allah and the false Messiah according to the hadith? What is the only difference between them?
Is not saying the only difference.
The only difference is one eye.
He's
You are a liar. The only
he's
difference
not.
is one eye. One eye. You should know that your Lord is not one eye, which means your God Allah look exactly like the Messiah, the false Messiah, but the only difference is one eye.
Let me tell you about logic.
You do
When the
not know
hadith
what
says,
logic. A person who
let,
believes in
let, let
endless
me
penis do
let me
not know logic. The hadith in the
let me
front of
tell you
you. What is
let
the
me tell you
difference?
about
What
logic.
is the difference between the hadith here and what you are saying? It is huge, because your prophet said, if you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. So what is the way to know that this is not your Lord? It is an eye.
Okay, when the hadith says that your Lord is not one-eyed, it does not mean that's the only difference. He's only telling them that this is a very good sign that
Prove
this
it.
creature cannot be a
Prove
god.
it. Prove it. Listen, Abdul.
You
No,
you
prove it.
you have
Prove it. Prove it.
you
Prove
have
it. Prove it.
you have
You're a
you
prophet.
have to
Why?
prove that's the
Why
only
you're
difference.
a prophet? He described how the Antichrist looked like. He described for us that he is short, he is fat, he have a big ass, he have a curly hair, and then he says, I am afraid that you are confused about him. If you are confused, you should know that your Lord is not one-eyed, which means everything else is the same. The only difference
No,
is,
no, no, no,
prove it. Here
no,
we go.
no,
Everybody is laughing. Prove it. Here we go. This
no,
is what your
no.
prophet said. So what your prophet described for us how the man looked like, and then at the end he says, all what you need to say, your God is not a man. Correct, guys? Hold on, hold on, hold
For
on, hold
me,
on. All what your
I
prophet,
think it's very
Abdul, you are a liar. All what your prophet need to say that
no,
you should
no.
not be confused, because
You're
Allah is not a man anyway. But here
you're blind. You cannot think you're blind.
you're a
You're
prophet
blind.
confirming that Allah is a man. He have a shape of a man, everything
No, no.
perfectly like a man,
It
except
doesn't say that.
he
It
says
doesn't say
that.
that.
Okay,
It
okay,
doesn't
show
say
me
that.
where it says that
Did you?
Allah is not a man in this hadith.
Look, well, I think with this hadith is very straightforward,
Mhm.
and the Prophet doesn't have to say that your God is has attributes of perfection to explain that God is not a man. I think it's very straightforward, and to show the stupidity of
Where is
people that
straightforward? It's
it
straightforward
shows
saying,
this. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a
I
straightforward
think
saying to me that
it's
Allah and that man,
he
they
points
look the same.
out to the
Let me ask
stupidity
you,
of
do your
people
God
like
Allah?
you
No,
who
hold
thinks
on, Abdul.
that God can be a man.
Do your God have a hand? Yes or no?
Yes, God has hands.
Okay, what kind of hand?
We don't know
Okay,
how they
do he
look
have
like.
5 fingers in his hand?
Um, he has fingers, but I don't know how many. And
He have 5 fingers. I can show you the hadith. So now let us make a
I,
picture. Your God
what does
have
it mean?
hold on. Your God have a hand, and he have 5 fingers. How many hands he have?
Oh, what's your point?
I'm asking you how many hands you have. He have.
What's the point?
You will
What's the
see the
point?
point. How many hands he
What's the
have?
point? No,
The point
tell
is
me your
very
point.
simple. You answer me. Are you scared to answer?
No, tell me your point.
How many hands? Why you are scared to answer? I mean, just tell me how many hands you have.
I'm not gonna let you investigate me in here.
Why
Just
not?
tell
Why
me your
not?
point,
Why I
and
will not
let me answer
investigate
you.
you? Let me show you. Is it true that your God Allah have 2 hands and both of them they are in the right side of his shoulder?
Yes.
Okay, guys, Allah he have 2 hands in the right side of his shoulder. So you admitted that Allah have hands, 2 of them,
Okay.
and they are in the right shoulder, and he have 5 fingers in every hand.
In a way that befits His
Does
Majesty,
that mean that
and we
your
don't
God
know
is
how
an
they look like.
does that mean your God is an octopus?
No, God is
So why he don't have
incomparable to
hands?
creation.
Why he don't have hands in the left side?
God cannot be compared to anything you imagine.
No,
You have to understand
I'm
this
not asking you
principle.
if you are comparing.
Okay?
I'm saying why he have two hands in the right side. What happened in the left side?
Why your God is 3, not 4?
You see, you are changing the topic. You're ashamed. Why
You
your
see how stupid
God?
your question
My
is?
God is not a three. My God is one God. Now, why your
No,
hand?
it's
Why your
3.
God? My
No.
God, my God. He came to us as a man, but he is not a
How?
man. Your God obviously is an octopus. He have two
That's
hands in the
a
right side. Is that a deficient? Is that a birth defect?
isn't that a
Is that a birth
contradiction
defect? Is that a
to?
birth defect that your God, two hands of him is in the right side? He have no hand in the left side?
It's a contradiction to say that God became a
Why
man,
don't
because
why
God
you
is
are
God
afraid
and
to
man is
answer?
man.
Let me ask you then. Do your
Do you know?
God do hold on? Do your God have eyes?
I'm not aware of that.
You stupid. He just your
I'm.
God, your prophet. We show you the hadith before it. It says that your God is not one-eyed. Are you stupid or what?
It doesn't mean that he has eyes, but
Guys, your prophet. He just said you should know that your God is
that's
not
it's
one-eyed, and that does not mean he have eyes.
no, it's not clear.
Okay,
It's not
okay.
clear.
Let me ask you. Your God Allah in the judgment day is going to have many shape. Which shape is the one you like?
Do I like?
Yes, which shape you like? The shape of a man, the shape of a monkey. What shape is the shape of Allah, the real shape of Allah?
I don't know about these things. I do not talk about these things. You know,
Why you don't talk about
God
those
is.
things? Let me show you.
Yeah, yeah.
Your God is a fake God because simply he is a transformer. Is that correct? Your God is a transformer. Yes or no?
You're asking too many questions now. It's
I'm
my
not
turn.
asking you too many questions. We are on the same
Yeah,
topic.
yeah,
What's wrong with you? Are you under pressure? Are you
Look,
saying
look.
are you saying you need to do poo now? Why your God is a did you watch the Transformer movie? You Muslim, you refuse that God can come as a man. As you see here with me in the hadith, your God, he come to you in many shape. Is that true or I'm lying?
Let me go back to my question because I've answered too many of your
Is that
questions.
true or
Is that okay?
lying? Is your God have many shape? Yes or no?
If your God is real, how can he be a
Answer.
man?
Do your
How is it
God,
possible?
here we go, your God is coming to you changing his shape. What happened to the first shape? Where Allah he put his first shape and why he's transforming his shape? Is he a snake? Is he a
What?
lizard? Is he a butterfly?
Okay, let me say this.
Say
What's the
this.
difference?
What
What's the
is
difference?
the shape of your God? Why he changed his shape? Is he a butterfly?
What is the difference between God and man, in
Why
your
you don't
opinion?
want to answer? I will tell you what the difference. The difference is that
Yeah.
a man he cannot create from the mud the bird. Jesus can. The man he cannot make the blind see. Jesus can. The man he cannot
Wait.
forgive sin. Hold on,
That's
shut up. You asked me. You asked
these
me.
are
Let me answer
miracles.
you. Let me
These are
answer you.
miracles.
The man he cannot forgive sin. Jesus can. The man he cannot stay alive for thousands of years. Jesus can. The man he need to have a father. Jesus can. He is exists by himself. He don't have a father. He's not born of a man. Jesus Christ is the only one in your Quran can tell you what you hide. He is a creator. He is the healer. He can make the blind see. He can say to the man who cannot walk, walk, and he walk. Your God said to Muhammad 3 times read, and Muhammad is still stupid. He cannot read. Now answer. Why Allah transform his
Wait.
shape?
Let me answer.
No,
Let
you
me
did not.
answer.
I want you to answer me about
Let me
my
answer
question.
you. Let me answer you.
My
Let me
question.
answer you.
Why Allah transform his shape?
If God does all these things that you said and he dies, can he still be a God, in your opinion?
You just prove to me that you Muslims are false people.
Answer
Hold
this.
on, I will answer you. I will
Answer this.
answer you. You can answer you.
Answer
Let
this.
me answer
Answer.
you. Let
Yeah.
me answer you, donkey.
Okay.
Guys, he
Yes.
just said, if Jesus is God, then how he died? According to your stupid religion, Jesus never died.
No. I'm asking in your
You
opinion. I'm
are
not
the one who
saying.
said that to me. This is your logic. I get you busted. You are a donkey. If Jesus, guys, if Jesus is God, there's no way he will die. Now explain to me why Jesus did not die. Every human being died. He is alive for 2,000 years. And where he live now? In heaven. Every
I'm
human
asking.
being, shut up. Every human being, according to your cult, is dead in the ground, including your prophet. He is routed and he is eaten by worms. Now you are the one who said if Jesus is God, there's no way he will die. Thank you very
In
much.
Islam,
So in
in
your
Islam,
religion, Jesus is alive, so he's God, right?
no, in Islam, everyone will die, including Jesus.
Abdul, he is not dead
Yes,
yet. He is not
he
dead.
will. He
He
will.
will.
That means
When
he is
that
not
happened, let
God.
me know, my friend. When that happened, now you need to
Yes,
explain to me.
we have.
You need to
We are
explain to me.
convinced that
You
he
are
will
the
die.
one. This is
We
your
are
logic.
convinced,
Shut
and
up.
he will
You,
be
you
buried
are the
next to the
one. Shut
Prophet
up.
in Medina
Okay, hold on, hold on,
by
hold on,
by the
hold
will of
on.
Allah.
Explain to us why Jesus until now is not dead then.
God allowed it to be that way. No, does that mean he's God?
Do you have a proof
If
that
he
Allah, what is the proof that Allah is the one who wanted to be this way?
because God made him alive.
No, that's not
That
the
means
question.
God
What
made him
is
alive.
the proof? I can say now that I am the one who made Jesus stay alive. What is your
That's the
proof?
Quran.
What is your
The
proof?
Quran.
Can your
The
God,
Quran.
the Quran never said that, you coward, show me.
Say what?
The Quran never said that, you know, I want you to come back and I want you to die and I want, I am the one who make you die again. Show me. Where in the Quran says that?
That Jesus did not die.
No, where in the Quran it says that Jesus in the future he will die as you just said.
Because in the Quran says everything that will perish. Everyone will die.
Abdul,
There
you
is
just
not a
got
soul
yourself
that it will
busted.
die.
I just say to
That's
you, I asked you why Jesus until now he did not die. You said the Quran says so. Show me where in the Quran that Jesus
just
later will die. Show me.
the Quran says every soul shall taste death.
Every soul
That means Jesus will
will
die.
taste death now. This is now. Jesus is not dead yet, and you agreed. Now show me that Jesus is the only. No, you
Do you know
will,
the meaning
yes,
of
yes,
will?
will. But this is, there is no,
Whether it's
Abdul, you are
whether it's
stupid and you are a
10,000 years
donkey.
from now or
Now
20,000 years, everyone will die.
listen. No, you are stupid and your God does not
You are
exist.
stupid. You cannot understand
Let me
basic
prove that your God can do nothing.
language.
Okay, explain to me. If your God can make Jesus die again, as you claim in the future, why your God could not make Muhammad read by after saying to him 3 times read?
God did not want him to be able to
So he
read.
was saying to
What
him,
kind of question is that?
he was saying to him read, but he don't mean it.
No,
So why he said to him read if you don't want him to read?
that's for a reason.
What is the reason?
Well, he did recite it eventually.
My friend, this is not recitation. Simply, it's about read. He said to him, read in Arabic. You read Arabic, right? No Arabic. It says Iqra.
Okay.
Iqra is not
Yes, and
recitation. So
yes,
did he say to him,
and then
read?
he understood at the end. So what?
What do you mean? If your God is God, if he say to a donkey, not to Muhammad, read, the donkey will read because this is God saying read. Isn't it the Quran says that if
Look,
God,
your question is
isn't it
baseless.
the Quran?
Let's talk about.
Shut up!
Let's
Isn't it the
talk about.
Quran?
Let's
Isn't it
talk.
the Quran
Your
says
question is this.
if Allah wants something to be, He say be. Here we go. Allah said to Muhammad, read. Why Muhammad cannot read? Why Jesus said to the blind man, see, and he saw? Why Jesus said to the man he cannot walk, and he walked? Why Jesus he forgives sin? Why Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses? And why Allah could not make Muhammad read after squeezing him 3 times? And by the way, why Allah he squeezed Muhammad 3 times?
Why and all these, man, how many questions do you need to ask? Do
We
you
are
think you're
talking,
gonna
my friend. Are you under
are
pressure?
these all part of
What's wrong with you?
fasting
Why
and
Allah,
praying?
if your God, Allah is God, why he need to squeeze Muhammad 3 times and yet Muhammad don't
Let's
understand
be
what Allah is
serious.
saying to him?
Let's be serious. Let's be serious.
Are
Let's be serious for
serious?
now.
Are you saying
Look,
that your prophet was a fool when he said Allah squeezed me 3 times?
man,
Are you making fun? Are you
keep,
making fun of what happened to your prophet? Because you just said to me, let us be serious. When I spoke,
are you saying that the Holy Spirit is not God?
listen. When I say to you, you are a
saying that
coward.
your
You change
God
the topic. You change the topic like a monkey.
is false?
Why your God?
Are you
Shut
saying
up,
that
you donkey.
are
You
you
are a
saying
son
that
of
you do not?
muta. Go enjoy the muta with your mother. You see how the monkeys, they keep jumping from place to place? They refuse God can be a man, but look, their God is a transformer. They refuse to believe in the incarnation, but their God do incarnation. They refuse God to be a man, but their God have 5 fingers on every hand, and he have 2 hands in the right side of his shoulder, which is very funny and very stupid. They refuse God to be a man, but the only difference between the false Messiah, which a man, and their God is one eye. Cowards.